you'll just leave your money to the human race, and everybody that believes what I believe, right? I believe in Satoshi and his vision, sovereignty, property rights, freedom, economic empowerment, economic immortality. I believe nobody should be able to steal your money. I believe you should get to keep it. And so if I believe that and I burn those keys, then I have made everybody in the network that much richer and more powerful forever. And they have the option to do the same, or maybe they'll use that power for good in a way that they deem to be appropriate. And you're like, well, who'd you give the most power to? I gave the most power to the person that believed the most what I believe, right? I mean, everybody has the choice to join the network with $1, $100, $1,000,000, $1 billion, or $1 trillion, right? So everybody gets to join, and we're all in it together from now to eternity. So yeah, that's my legacy.
And there's Michael Saylor doubling and tripling down, saying that he will never sell his Bitcoin, and that's going to benefit whoever has the same like mind as him. Pay attention. With that, what's happening, Crypto Crew? Sean's coming back at you with another cryptocurrency video.
Hey guys, sorry for the quick interruption, but if you're interested in trading MicroStrategy options, any other stock out there, Bitcoin, Solana, or any other crypto out there, you can now do that on MooMoo. And if you sign up with our affiliate link, which we pin in the comment section, also in the description below, when you sign up and deposit any amount, you're going to receive up to 20 free stocks, and each one of these stocks could be valued at up to $2,000. So make sure to sign up with MooMoo. Go get that free money. Now let's go ahead and get back to the video.
Getting straight into it, take a look at this. How much Bitcoin do you need to retire? Just focus on this top chart right here. This is where we currently are. The average person in 2025, this is probably between 22 and say 30 Bitcoin to retire comfortably. So if you do the math on that, you're somewhere in the range of current price around 88,000. If you have at least 22 Bitcoin, you're looking at around $2 million to retire, but let's just say it's a little higher, say 28 Bitcoin over 88,000, about $2.5 million. So look, as this time increases over the next 10 years, look at 2035, you'll just need 3.4 Bitcoin. So if you need $2.5 million to retire it based off of the current monetary debasement, I mean, let's just see if, that's assuming the dollar purchasing power is going to stay consistent, but that would be around a $700,000 Bitcoin price over the next 10 years. We'll get a lot of different perspectives in this video, so make sure you watch it all the way to the end. And right here, there's a Bitcoin hash ribbon buy signal. Every time this flashes blue in the bull market, what do we see? Blast off. Every single time, blast off. And the last time we seen it, we blasted up to that $100,000 target. And look what just happened. It just signaled. And Bitcoin at the current time of this recording is coming in around 88.1K. Now, what do we see? What do we anticipate? Look at this channel. We want to show you something that the Bitcoin bros discovered. Let's get our pen out. And you see back down here, this is January of 2015. So this is way back when Bitcoin was under $1,000. We came to the bottom of this channel, hit our head once. This is where we based out here. We hit our head once here, twice, and then the third time was a charm where we got resistance, but ended up breaking up for the bull market. And then look what happened. We came back and retested this downwards channel once, twice. This was the pandemic dump, V-shaped recovery, before ultimately coming up and hitting this top line again. So we hit this top line once, got extended from it twice, and hit it again. Look where we are. We're not even above this downwards trend line. So if we come back up and retest this trend line for a third time, by September, say, it could be 150 to 160,000 right here. And then we could get rejected, then could get back up in this channel, flip resistance to support. And then if we have this rally going into 2026, by the end of 2026, would take Bitcoin up to that $1 million threshold. That's if it has any type of similar price action that what happened way back here in 2015 up to the peak of 2017. We just hit our head once here. This is the second time. So will the third time, once, twice, third time, will this be the time when we flip this resistance, get above this, and have a parabolic run up to the upper part of this boundary? You be the judge. Microstrategy at the current time of this recording is trading at 343 almost. After hours, up almost $1. Pay attention to what's happening in MicroStrategy. We're looking at this on the weekly. Now, you can look at this in multiple ways. We measured this on a wick up, and then we're just sort of seeing the first time we tested this upper bound. And we could draw this similar to right here. And this could have had a breakout, retest, a bounce. Now it's back up to that 20 moving average. Now, if we don't want to measure on these wicks and do the candle bodies, you do the highest candle body, which is this red candle here, and then you would have it sort of like this here. This is a broadening wedge, and this may be drawn a little bit more to scale like this, and this is a broadening wedge. So we hit our head, came down, hit our head, came down. So we're at a very crucial resistance level right here around the $350 range. Will we come up and test this week? It looks like it. Can we get a wick up above this 20 moving average? If we don't break above this, will we come back down? And this will send MicroStrategy basically into the floor, almost around 200. Now, technically, this would still be a bullish indication because we would then come back up. But if you have any levered plays, this is something to definitely weigh and definitely pay attention to, because you want to have a position of strength. So if we don't see this hold and then get above this downwards resistance, it could get very bad. But look at the MACD. MACD on the weekly, we're seeing light red, light red, light red. This seems to be bullish, an indicative change of the bullish move. And then also, this is the Fisher indicator below. If we zoom out on the price and we see the last few times that this bottomed out, what did the price action do? Right here was the last time we had this bullish cross down to where it's at right now. MicroStrategy went from all the way to $30. This is obviously with the split, and up to $184 from going just from bottom to top down here. And look at, we just seen this blue line cross up. So could we see this blast up, and how high could we go? How long did it take this to play out? Once we had this cross up, we're about right here. This was October 16th until that rally up to January 2nd. So this wasn't the end of the rally, but we did have a massive move to the upside, 134%. So if we have a 134% move to the upside from where we are right now, where would that take MicroStrategy up to? To get our price range, 134% move would take MicroStrategy all the way up to roughly $800. So could we see that in that same time frame? You're looking at roughly 3 months. Could we see this massive move? You be the judge.